Brothers and sisters, so there's a big hoo-ha that Israel's clamping down on freedom of religion and blah blah blah. So let's just get into the details of the story and let me lay out the facts for you before anyone gets carried along with the prevailing sentiment and statements that are out there. Police closure of Eritrean churches following violent riots raised questions about freedom of religion in Israel. In a rare move earlier this month, the Israeli police ordered the preventative closure of 4 Eritrean Orthodox churches in southern Tel Aviv following violent clashes between hostile groups of the Eritrean asylum seekers the weekend before. Now, we covered that whole clash. Chaos. A lot of damages, a lot of people hurt, including officers that were trying to keep the peace. Netanyahu was involved afterwards. It was hectic. He said he wants them out of the country. Now, facts. Pastor Hale, leader of the Eritrean Pentecostal Church in Tel Aviv, told All Israel News that the churches were indeed closed last weekend. Hale explained, now here's the detail they don't give you, that at least 12 different Eritrean Orthodox churches in Tel Aviv, some of which support the regime while others are against it. The report in Haaretz claimed the clergy tries to avoid alignment with either the regime's supporters or opponents. The police closed down the churches whose participants were considered potential troublemakers. Hale stressed this. They were easily recognizable by the certain clothes they wore as well as their posts on social media. He personally saw clergy and members of Orthodox churches taking part in the violent riot. Because of his church attendees not taking part in those clashes, the church he's in wasn't contacted by the police and they still have regular services. So the churches involved in the riots, they were closed. Rightfully so. They were easily recognizable. They were on social media. Their clergy were involved in the violent riots about a political faction situation. Go Israel. This is not about freedom of religion. It's just common sense. They've got 12 churches in Tel Aviv. Do you know how fortunate you are? So really, let's drill into the facts, especially when they make statements like that, because a lot of times the people behind these statements are trying to sweep up Christians against Israel, to stand against them. Watch out for those things. Pray for Israel. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. Shalom.